think we want to go back to verdict mode because there's only one enemy right now. With all the buffs intact now, how much damage could I do with verdict mode? This is so fun. You're just dual casting all the time with verdict and decimation. We should do like 3 point something million. Bam. Yep, there we go. Hello, internet. And in today's episode of Himeko Nova, I've got something, I guess, pretty expectable of me. We got Himeko in a full Astro Express crew. We're using the full team of classics, man. And there's actually a reason behind this. Well, first of all, it's just cool as hell. Second of all, you see, I don't know if you've wondered this, but what happens if we have like both modes, right, in the same team? We got Well in this team, but we also got Danheng and we've got Trailblazer. So how does that verdict and decimation work, right? Is it possible to dual wield this? I've already known the answer, but it's just a cool idea to have in mind. So I won't answer that yet. We'll show you later. I'll show the stats. It's the same Himeko that I usually use. Nothing too weird about it. It's just normal. E0 for sure. We're using a sustain well. I can probably just not even use a sustain and just have well plus one more life if I'm serious about life, but I'm not serious about life. So yeah, well, with a full win set 1 box setup, we do got E4 though. Some people have E4. I have E4. I think a lot of people has E4 because we all lose 50-50s all the time. And then we have Trailblazer. We're using the best Trailblazer, the Remembrance Path one. And then we got Danheng. The Astro Express crew grown so much. All of them have a different mode now. Well, except Well, but he's got like a buff. Before we start though, this here from the Great Experience server, and yep, we'll be using this team and see if the Astro Express could destroy Stalwart mode. Just real quick though before we start. Listen, pulling for characters can be a train wreck like this one, which is why I'd like to introduce a website named Aniba. Aniba offers top-up services that I personally use in order to get the best top-up deals at the best price for the same top-ups that I already planned to purchase. You know I only use the trusted sources, which is perfect since Aniba complies with Hoyo vs. top-up service guidelines, and that's the biggest doubt removed. So to get all the hype new characters coming with Aniba, click my link in the description, select your region, purchase the bundle you'd like, enter yours or maybe even a friend's server and user ID, complete the purchase, and voila, your resources are in game, no fussy login required, zero hassle involved. You can even get exclusive cashback for your purchases that you can claim in your Aniba wallet for your next purchase. So it's just more money saved. If you're already planning on spending anyway, Aniba is honestly a good deal and why not give it a look-see? And this actually helps you very much to afford food on the table, and I appreciate your support. Now then, back to the video. One of the main things I like to focus on is the dual wielding of decimation mode and verdict mode. I don't even know like if I could do it well, but pretty much the logic is this, right? If there's more than 5 enemies, you go to decimation mode. And if there's not, then you go verdict. Or alternatively, you just go full verdict. I guess decimation mode doesn't even like work that well because we don't have any other source of damage here. I guess Trailblazer has some damage and I guess Well has some damage too. But in any case though, for instance, there's only 3 enemies here. I don't think we'll be going for the decimation mode. If I want to go in decimation mode, I use Well, you know, we use this skill right here. So since we're not doing that, I guess we'll just do a skill. We'll push them back. We do have the ultimate though. I think I'll be using it right away. Get that ultimate in. We have Danheng. There's only 3 enemies, so we're gonna go into verdict mode with Danheng. Go with the assist skill. Look at that. How's that for like, you know, Astro Express crew? That's actually them working together. It's like the first time they get to work together. All right, with the assist skill done, we're now in verdict mode. I can easily go into decimation mode again if Well takes the turn. Like if I could get a lot of charges, that might be good for just getting more assist skill. But how fun is that to like think about the whole dual wield idea? It does not have to be one or the other. We could just use both bad. Now we do have Trailblazer. I won't lie, I forgot how she worked. It's been so long since I used it. Pretty sure I just summoned the you know, Lil Ika 2. I never mentioned this, but yo, you do remind me of Lil Ika. Y'all are just like cute and stuff. All right, now we've got Well, yeah, we don't have the assist skill yet. We only get to use once with our allies. So what we'll do here, I think I always want to use the skill with the Well, so let's do that. And then we have this. Ooh, is that a good thing? I don't even think that's a good thing. We're gonna push you up, but you already have the turn, so it's like, I guess we'll do this and then we'll ult right away. We should still have all buffs on us, and dude, the, you know, extra damage from the buff from the Metal Shrine should be pretty good here. I think we'll do a lot of damage with this team, like surprisingly enough. How much damage will this be, man? Look at all those true damage. It looks insane. I mean, look at that. We're doing 2 million. Actually, not too bad. All right, now what? Under this scenario, I think we could just use an assist skill if we want to, but since we always have our ultimate, we don't need to do that. Do remember, if you use an assist skill with an ally, they gain energy. So I guess we'll just do a basic. We do have the ult. We don't have the ult. Maybe I should have used the assist skill. Well, Danheng needs a lot more energy, so I think it still makes sense for me to do the assist skill here. How much damage is this? 700k. It's not bad, but I do think we need like 2 more ults to clear this. I don't think we can zero cycle with this setup, man. I don't think it's possible. If we get rid of Danheng for like another attacker, then maybe it'll work out, but that is not what today's video is about. We're gonna use a skill now. Get that weightless in again. Well, Yang. Pretty much the GOAT, man. GOAT, Yang. All right, now we get the Verde verdict bot to attack. 500k Del. It's on an ally's turn, so it doesn't do as much. And dude, the amount of push-ups we're gonna get with this team is pretty crazy, because of the MOC effect as well. Like, now with our own turn, we're using this skill that should do quite a bit. Yep, 1.1 million. And now we can swap into decimation if we want to. Should I do that? Probably not yet. Let's just do an E. And since Trailblazer needs more energy here, I think I'll just use an F right now. Get some damage in there, get some energy in there as well. Now we use the Q. Get that damage in, baby. Oh my god, I don't know why I expected more damage from that. Now we got Dan Heng, just stab him. We have 100% now with Mem. We push Himeko up again. Dude, this push up is actually pretty good. We get a skill again. That should be our ultimate, guys. I'm just gonna use it, man. Here we go, dude. How much damage will this be? This is like a lot of buffs, a lot of debuffs as well. I think we should do about 2 million something. Yeah, it looks to be... Oh, it's way more than 2 million. And okay, 2.4. I just cleared that with like crazy. Jesus. All right, here we go. This is where the dual wheel comes in. Do I go into decimation, guys? If I want the most damage, I think I focus on the boss when it's single target. But well, I'm not sure, man. Is it go for the gusto time? Nah, there's no way, right? We still have one charge here. I think we just stay at verdict for now, and then next turn when all the spawns like come out, we use the decimation mode. All right, well, I guess we use the skill. There's no way we don't use the skill with you. Get the skill in, man. We can ult here, but we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna wait for the spawns first. So here, I guess I need energy on Trailblazer, so let's just use the assist skill. Get a bit of energy there, some damage there as well. Just touch you with the basic. Now with Dan Heng, we do have the ultimate, but I think I'll save it a little bit, right? Does that make sense? I think so. Let's just save it a little bit again, and then we're gonna let you attack someone. That's perfect. That is so perfect. I'll let you push this person up, and now you start spawning. We're gonna use... Oh no, I misplayed. I should have used Welts first. Oh man, now they don't have weightless. So we're wasting this assist skill a little bit. This will not do that much. I could have done like 800k probably. Here we go. Weightless is up now. What a shame. Weightless coming in. Himeko's about to have the ultimate. With this, she will. Let's go for that. Bam. 1 million done right into the Digimon. Now, how much damage would this be? This should be a lot. Oh my gosh. Look at that number flying up. It should be like 3 point something million. And... holy crud. 3.1, baby. It's not too shabby. All right, this is where we're gonna try the idea. Now, if I want to win, if I like just care for clearing the stage, we just stay in verdict because it works out anyway. But for the sake of the idea of having the dual wheel prowess with Himeko, and that sounds cool, we're gonna change it to decimation now. This is how it works. If we change it right here, we reset the charges. We instantly get 5 charge from the assist skill itself. And with, well, if my bounces do well, I'll bounce on 4 enemies instantly, triggering the assist skill. How's that for a change? My voice is cracking like a firecracker. That's so cool, man. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we just have to... if I kill 1 bug, that'd be so good. Can you do that for me, man? I curse myself to even hope for that. Please just kill it. Oh my gosh. All right, whatever, man. We're gonna get the decimation mode assist skill to trigger, and that will be it. All right, now we need to go back to verdict mode because it's only 1 person. Why is this so much harder than it feels like it is? So bam, get the weightless in as well, imprisonment as well. Now we're gonna get Himeko a turn. This is a huge waste actually, because now I'm forced to use the assist skill. I have the ult. There's no way I don't use the ult. I'm gonna use the ult, man. So this ult will do way less damage on 1 enemy, I think. It still does a lot because, you know, we've broken this guy. He has a lot of vulnerability. It actually still does a lot. Holy crud. If it was verdict mode, though, we're probably going to do way more. Now we have Trailblazer. I think we want to go back to verdict mode because there's only 1 enemy right now. So going back to the verdict mode, we also have the ult with you here. I think we're going to get the ult with Dan Heng later. Hopefully we do. We're just going to use a Q into the ultimate. This ultimate should get Mem the turn. Mem should be able to push Himeko. Himeko gets the assist skill. We're in verdict mode, so that maximizes the damage of her. Now we get the turn with Himeko. She should need to use her skill here. We're going to do exactly that. Get more energy in. And now we got well again. We can swap back to decimation if we want to, but there's no way we're doing that. So let's just do the skill. And because we're sustained while running on literal jet fuel, we're going to get a turn with him again. Well, how quick is this guy? We have the assist skill with Dan Heng. We're going to use it. That should be nearly the ultimate. And it should be the ultimate because with verdict mode, I need to use 2 ults for 1 assist skill for free, right? So this is the first ult, and then guess who's going to get the turn next? We got Welt, dude. We're going to use this skill to push you back further because that's what he does. This will be the second ult for verdict mode. Himeko will trigger it, and that is actually going to be the ultimate on. With all the buffs intact now, how much damage could I do with verdict mode against 1 enemy? This is so fun. You're just dual casting all the time with verdict and decimation. We should do like 3 point something million. Bam. Yep, there we go. I realize it doesn't even matter too much. You're just still doing a lot of damage no matter what mode you are in. So I guess decimation mode, by swapping into that, it just makes sense though. so it's easier to trigger against like 6 enemies. All right, now we got Harry Potter have an ass. It's been so long since I used Remembrance Trailblazer actually. All right, so we're gonna have to still take one more cycle here. I think we should be able to end it now. Bam, get some damage in there. 1 million, not too shabby. Now the boss is pushed so far back from, well, bro is skipping the whole cycle. So I guess we're staying in verdict mode, bro. Holy crap, how much am I pushing back by? That should mean we win this, I want to say. Let's go with the skill here, push it back even further because that's free. I have too much skill points, so I guess I'll use the skill here just to get some energy in. And well, again, oh my god, you're fast. Go with the skill again, I guess. It'll be the first ultimate. The ult is so good with well, even in this setup where I'm using verdict mode, not decimation via welt. Welt's ult, like, you just get his ult so many times, especially with this belt, so it's easy to trigger verdict even. Now we've got you. I think I might have to, oh dude, I need a one more ult to end it in the cycle. Well, it is what it is though. We'll use the F here. That will get me just about not enough for my ultimate there, so I'm gonna have to take one more turn. I think this should be it though. Mem will take the turn there, push myself up, get the ult. Dude, I should just use the ult. I didn't realize I had it, but well, whatever. This will end it for sure. The boss did not even get to come back. If anything, I think that's a bad thing, because if he came back, spawned the shenanigans, I could have killed the bugs easily with decimation mode and then just killed the boss. I got 3 million right there. I think it took 4 cycles. Oh yeah, it did took 4 cycles. If the boss wasn't pushed back as much by welt, I think we could have just killed the bugs that spawn and then just explode them. That would have killed the boss easier. Probably ended up in a 3 cycle clear. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the full Astral Express versus Starward mode, which you would think, oh wait, this is not even that good. First of all, I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be the best of all time because we're using a lot of the older characters. Welt is an older character, I guess. He did get buff and we do have E4, but it doesn't mean he's God. Plus, if we use Welt as the sustain Welt, which we could very much do, and then put like, say, a Mordenax blade instead of Dan Heng or someone else that could do damage as well and support the team, we definitely clear that way quicker. In this setup, Welt is like half a sustain already, and then Dan Heng is another sustain. We are overcompensating for sustainability here. So if I really want to like try this team again, take some risk and then just like clear faster, we probably don't play Dan Heng. I think we might have to play Evernight. How the crud does Evernight play here? I don't know, but I guess I'll make a video soon. But it just doesn't make sense for you to get Evernight to be here instead of, you know, by Castris' side. Or maybe eventually if IL Dan Heng gets a buff, then IL Dan Heng would be the one that I'll use here. Or I guess just Sunday. Yeah, that could work too. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, though, that was one of the best, like, funnest team ever because we're using everything on Himeko Nova. Both modes at your service. Whichever you want, you can just use it. Depending on what the enemies are doing in the same team. If they AoE, you go decimation. That's, you actually nuke them with that. If they're like single target or less targets than preferred, then you just go verdict. Her performance are still good across all modes, really. It doesn't like really destroy her ability to kill people. You are nuking a satellite after all. You're not taking them out for a date. But I will say this, still the same conclusion with Himeko Nova ever since day one. She's not the strongest ever right now. But do understand, like, just remember with most characters, right? Like, think about Finan when he's released. He didn't have a lot of like perfect supports until Cerebro, which made him better. Himeko Nova might get like a specific support for her in the future that makes her better for sure. But will she be the game-changing broken character though? Not sure, honestly, because I don't know where they're gonna go with this assist skill idea. They have the whole Elation idea. It pretty much, there's 2 teams of Elation, pretty much, right? And now there's this assist skill. I don't know if it's gonna be like a full archetype or if it's just gonna be a Himeko thing. If it's a full archetype though, then Himeko's the first one for the assist skill. And I will also add this, right? At least based on patterns, the first one to like a new archetype or a new playstyle, it's a 50-50 because, you know, think about Remembrance Path. It was Aglaia at the first. Aglaia wasn't the goated Remembrance Path character, right? But then you have the Elation squad. The first one was pretty much just Sparksy plus like Yao Guang. They were already the goats. So I don't know how Himeko's gonna be. I think she's like goated tier though. There's no way they would let Himeko be just like a whatever character. That's what I think. So in the future, I think she has good outlook. And for now, I'm still gonna treat her as like a good third team if you need. Or if you're a newer player, you don't have a lot of options, you could just use her with like some standard characters, some characters from the Express. You'll be able to like progress your account well. And of course, you pull for the culture if you want. It's Himeko after all. And that'll be all. We'll be posting a lot more, trying a lot more teams, some fun teams. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one and take care.